Well guys, almost 3 months in game has passed since the last episode and we're still here in the press room at Stoke City. Things are starting to go well again. There's a few jobs that have come up though in recent games which I've applied for, I've had interviews for, so maybe we'll be moving on this episode, maybe not. But in that time, in that 3 months, we've had an 8-match unbeaten run and we've only lost once in 12 matches. So things are well and truly on the up, and I can put that down to one thing: we brought the old assistant manager back. Oh, I wish I hadn't sacked him in the first place. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2018 and part 3 of Season 10 of the Journeyman with Stoke City, and today we have 2 matches, potentially at Stoke. One at Watford and one at Brentford, both in the Premier League. So, since the last episode, which was a long time ago, the 4th match we played in the season, the Crystal Palace game, the one thing I want to say before we look at this is that I'm sorry that it's been so long in game, but there was a few points where I thought this would be a good place to stop and record an episode, but I was really enjoying playing the game, and I haven't done that for quite a while. I haven't played the game without thinking about recording. Didn't fancy doing it last night. I thought I'd play on a little bit more, you know, which was another 6 or 7 matches or so, and you know, I think it's better coming to you with an update with stuff that's actually happened in the last 3 months and maybe moving on from there today. So, as you can see, things didn't go well after it. We lost 3-1 to Chelsea and 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur, meaning we lost the first 6 matches of the season in all competitions. Things didn't get much better against Swansea. We only drew 1-1, Paul Glatzel getting his first goal of the season there. We then won 2-0 at Southampton. This was a huge result. It was a fantastic performance from all of us. And the one thing I did was switch the centre-backs from ball-playing defenders to central defenders, and that seemed to put us on a decent run. We won 2-0, Paul Glatzel 2 goals there. We then won 1-0 against Wolves with Paul Glatzel scoring there. We then drew 1-1 away to Newcastle, Rob Holding getting our goal in a 95th minute equaliser, denying us the 3 points there. This really was a good purple patch of form. Then we beat Liverpool 1-0, Jose Maria Ugarte scoring an absolutely fantastic goal in this game. Was really impressed with that. We then beat Manchester United. We drew 1-1 against Manchester United. Marcus Ashton getting a late goal there, which was very impressive to say the least. We then beat Middlesbrough 3-1 away from home. Sterling, Glatzel and Ashton are scoring, and John Parsons got sent off, so it was an even better performance considering we only had 10 men. And then we hit a bit of a brick wall, drawn 1-1 against Leicester. Should have probably done better there. We lost 2-0 against Everton. That was our first defeat for quite some time, for nearly 3 months, which is a fantastic achievement. We then drew 2-2 against West Ham. Frustrating because we were 2-0 up in this game, but it happens. And then most recently we won 3-0 against Brighton with Wimmer, Glatzel and Ugarte scoring there. Fantastic performance. And in the Premier League, for some reason the hyperlinks aren't working on this page for anything other than the football club names, but hey ho. But we're in 12th with 20 points after 16 games. A much better start of this season than it looked when we lost the first 5 games. If you think about it, that's 20 points in 11 games, which probably would have had us up here somewhere. So that's the sort of form we're showing. You can see we're only 5 points off this sort of European region up here. And we're actually only 13 points off second place. Man United seem to be running away with another title. Squad performances. Top goal scorer is, of course, Paul Glatzel, but only 8 goals from 13 appearances. Could be doing better. 3 for Ugarte, 2 for Ashton, 2 for Enes Unal. Top assists is Paul Glatzel with 4, and then 3 for Neres, 2 for Ashton, 2 for Sterling. Top average rating is Paul Glatzel with a 7.25. Only 2 other players in the 7s with Mustafi and Delgadillo, who seems to be coming a little bit of age this season. He's already had 4 clean sheets, which is, you know, double what he had last season in double the amount of appearances. So maybe this could be the year. We handed him a brand new contract in the summer, and maybe that's sort of helped him along a little bit. Staff-wise, at the end of last season, I don't know if I told you this, but we got rid of Lionel Messi. We brought back Liam Richardson, the guy that's been with me since Fleetwood all those years ago. He was with me at Ipswich as well, and then we brought him to Stoke, which was a lovely sort of thing for me to bring him along. And then we mistakenly sacked him at the end of the season where we finished 7th. I thought bringing in a new assistant manager would help take us to the next level. As it happened, we had a terrible season last year, and we brought him back. And we are doing better again. You know, it's not gone unnoticed that we are doing better as a team. And the team seem to be happier as well. If you look at the dynamics, pretty much everything's good. There is a couple of people in the squad that want a bit more of an extra chance in the team, and that's fair enough. I've just been trying to keep it as settled as possible. So this is the sort of board expectations. Obviously, the Carabao Cup, we really did terrible in that. Hopefully we'll do alright in the FA Cup. We're starting that against Exeter, and the Premier League is going quite well at the moment. We were only expected mid-table, and we're slightly above. Well, we're about where we should be, but hopefully we can push on and finish slightly above that. So, after all of that, let's have a look at some of the jobs that I have applied for. Lazio is the one that I've applied for at the moment. We haven't heard back from them yet. Stade Rennais was another one that we put a job application in for. They actually didn't approach me, but they interviewed me, just chose somebody else for the job. There could be a bit of a managerial merry-go-round going on if Southampton appoint Nuno Espirito Santo from Leicester, and then we could see what happens with that. There's this team here, the 10th in Holland at the moment. I mean, they're not perennial title contenders, so maybe not this time. Boa Vista aren't doing too badly in Portugal. I think they finished in Europe last year, but yet again, not a title contender. And Real Betis in La Liga only just got promoted. So that's how that's working at the moment. There is a few jobs that may come up very soon, the likes of Ajax, the likes of Sevilla. Could be ones that we look at. So yeah, I think things are going quite well, and after rambling on for about 7 minutes at the start of this episode, I just thought I'd catch you guys up, give you a bit of a longer episode at the end of, or at the start of the week, after a weekend break. So, Delgadillo will start in goal with Price, Vimmer, Mustafi and Chilwell in defence. We've then got Rizvanovic and Super Mario in midfield with Jonathan Salazar starting right, Son Heung-min starting left, and Ines Unal and Paul Glatzel starting up top against Watford today. So, hopefully we can win it. Hopefully it's not going to be the classic scenario where you're doing so well with Football Manager, then you turn it off, and all of a sudden all of your form goes, and hopefully we can just pick up where we left off, and we can get a victory today, maybe even get into the top half by the end of this episode. That is the ideal scenario. But yeah, hopefully you don't mind that I played on a little bit more. I think it's justified, you know. I think, you know, I could have done another episode where not much happened, but Glatzel has put us 1-0 up. Yes, that's happening. I could have shown you another episode where not much had happened since the last episode, and there was still question marks over with future. I think what I've decided is, until I'm offered a new job, I will stay here till the end of the season, and then we will resign. come the end of the year, because we will have reached our sort of 3-year limit with Stoke, or 3 full season limit with Stoke. So it will be time to move on at the end of the season, and then we'll do some job hunting. So unless we get offered a job, I'm not gonna resign unless we have another run of form like we had at the start of the season. I'm not sure I could pick myself up from that, but we have done extremely well to do that. Enes Unal on the ball. It's Paul Glatzel. That should have been 2. Unlucky there. Unlucky. But yeah, I think it's fair enough that I just wanted to have a bit of fun with the game and not have the pressure of recording. Don't get us wrong, I am thoroughly enjoying the series and recording the series as well. It's just one of the first opportunities I've had to actually sit and play the game without any pressure of recording. I didn't record any videos yesterday for the first time in a long time. Glatzel makes it 2. Enes Unal with the assist. This is brilliant, and Paul Glatzel looks to be getting back to his best, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Good ball forward by Salazar there, who's been a bit of a disappointment. I really expected more from him, if you like, but it hasn't happened yet. But hopefully he's starting to fulfill his potential, and you know, we are giving him a run in the side as well as Rizvanovic, both trying to see how those guys perform at the very top level, because as good as Neres is, he's inconsistent, so it would be nice to have another option there. Here's Son Heung-min, that's forward to Glatzel. This is a chance for 3. It's Enes Unal. It's 3-0, and he scores his 3rd goal of the season. We had a little chat to him before the match, and we said, look, we need you to be scoring more goals, and he said, yeah, boss, I'll try my best, and he's come out and scored a goal. All credit to him, and we've come out all guns blazing today. I'm so happy to see that, and so happy to have a good performance for you guys on camera, because I can't imagine what the response was to Friday's episode. Obviously, I'm recording these a little bit in advance now, so I can't imagine what you guys were thinking after we got outplayed by Fleetwood and then absolutely trounced by Crystal Palace. So yeah, here's Son Heung-min into the middle, Blair away. Here's Salazar forward to Glatzel. Here's Super Mario now. Super Mario on the ball now to Price. Price on the ball to Rizvanovic. End of highlight. Chelsea stuffing Southampton away from home. Brentford drawn 0-0 against Middlesbrough. It would be nice to see Middlesbrough beat them, and hopefully they'll be on a bit of a downward spiral when we go to play them. Here's Ducour. Now DePaul. That's just why. That was very close for Watford there. So I think it's substitution o'clock. Salazar, we'll move him back there, and why not move Son Heung-min back as well. We'll keep them two up front. Bring Ross Barkley on for Salazar. We'll do that. Not Salazar. Rizvanovic. 20 minutes to go. We're going to go counter-attacking now. That's into the middle. Barkley away. Can we keep a clean sheet here? It would be lovely if we could. Salazar on the ball. Brilliant. He keeps going. Salazar forward to Enes Unal now. Can we make it 4 here? Enes Unal forward. Into the middle, I mean. Enes Unal hits the post. Unlucky. Unlucky there. Price. Now Barkley. Barkley into the middle. It's away. Here's Super Mario. What a goal that is. It's 4-0. And Super Mario with the goal. That was a fantastic finish from him. And we can be really, really pleased with that. That was fantastic. That was really good. And Super Mario into the top corner with his left foot. Brilliant. That is why he is called Super Mario, everybody. Because that was fantastic. Son Heung-min is very tired, so let's bring on Raheem Sterling. We'll bring off Kevin Wimmer as well, and put on Rob Holden for a little bit. But yeah, I think we can be really pleased with this performance. It's it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. And we might just get another clean sheet out of it, which is all good. That's something that we've really lacked over the last couple of seasons, and I think that's why we're having the success this season. We seem to have a bit more of a solid defence, and we seem to be working together as a unit a little bit more. And I don't know whether that's down to Liam Richardson's training with the boys. Oh, come on. That's cruel. Poor Delgadillo. Always seems to concede a goal in the 93rd minute. I mean, he didn't even move. But 4-1, never mind. It would have been lovely to have a clean sheet. But there you go. It's all over. 4-1. I'm very pleased with that. And as you can see, I'm a bit happy at Stoke now. I was really, really depressed in the last episode about the prospect of another season at Stoke, but now it's quite attractive. Funny how good form does that to you, isn't it? Right guys, here we are for the Brentford Town match. I think it's Brentford Town, is it? Who knows? Anyway, their manager has just left Yapstan to take charge of Southampton. Lazio did come and offer me an interview, but they were going to, but they said that they couldn't afford the compensation. I don't particularly want to resign from Stoke at this time. I think we're better off holding out for another job at this point, because things are going quite well, and if we manage to get into the top 10 of the Premier League, then it would really help out our manager reputation. I have declared my interest in a job in Portugal, Braga. I think that would be a pretty good one. They've finished 4th the last few years in Portugal. And it would be good if we could somehow take over there and maybe turn around Portuguese football. Anyway, a couple of changes today. Nathaniel Klein coming in for the suspended Jesse Price, and David Neres coming in for Son Heung-min, who is actually on international duty with South Korea, and he won't be back till February. So that is a big loss for us, it's fair to say. But everybody else stays the same. I think we played very well in the last match, so I think everybody deserves a chance to stay. And yeah, hopefully we can get the victory today. So, go out there and pick up right from where you left off, guys. 4-1 against Watford. I don't know where Brentford are in the table, to be quite honest with you. But that doesn't matter. We've just got to play our game. We've got to hopefully score some goals today. And it all will be good. That's not a good start. Ryan Kent has just scored an absolute screamer. It's 1-0. 1-0 Brentford. And you just felt this was coming. You know, we've had such a good season, and now this is what happens. This is how we're repaid. We're going to be 2-0 down to 2 set pieces in 13 minutes. And all of a sudden, I want to get out of here, please. Taxi. Ah, dear. What a terrible start. Demand more. Come on, boys. Not another one. Not another one. Coutinho. Philip Coutinho plays for Brentford. Here's Kent. Into the middle. Mustafi away. Here's Alexander, though. It's 3. Oh, it's off the bar. Wow. That was so close. Oh, dear. So, 30 minutes gone. And we're already very much up against it. Kent. Alexander. Oh, off the bar again. Wow. We could do with a goal back before half-time, most definitely. Don't think it's going to happen, though. And what on earth do we do here? It's got a half-time. We obviously give them the Hannard Rolligan, as usual. Nathaniel Clark. I mean, defensively, I was praising the defence in the last match and how solid we've been. And look at those ratings. I mean, everybody except Super Mario is under a 6.5. Delgadillo as well, I guess. But we'll put Neres on the right hand side. We'll bring on Raheem Sterling, and we'll see how that does. 2 changes. No, well, Do we bring on another person? I think Ernest Unal's not going to do very well, so we'll bring on Ugarte. Come on, lads. Second half. Fresh legs on. Let's take them by surprise in this second half. If we can get an early goal, I'm still confident that we can get back into this, but time is slipping away a little bit. But that's a good ball forward towards Paul Glatzel. Can he get it in? He certainly can, but bit too much on that. Here's Ugarte. Now there is Vanovic off the post. Oh my word, what a shot that was. And apparently we've had 5 half chances, although we've seen absolutely none of them. 60 minutes gone. Now then, question is, what do we do? You know what? I'm a fan for doing this. So bringing the wide players back. This might seem silly, but I think having our sort of more, well, the players that are playing a little bit better in behind the strikers and trying to set them up a little bit better. So if we exploit the middle, we do all this, we'll take more risks. We've got half an hour here. Come on, Ryan Kent into the middle. Oof. It could have been all over there, and that was some shot from Mangolo there, but somehow it didn't go in. 25 minutes to go. Can we get a goal back here? Here's Webster now to Alexander. Alexander to Coyle now. Coyle to Beale. Ian Beale on the ball. Now here's Kent. Kent into the middle. Oh, here's Super Mario. Get it forward, son. Get it forward. Why are you running? Well, he gets it forward to Glatzel. This could be it. Ugarte! It's 2-1. Come on, lads. 25 minutes to go. Let's go and get another one. Equalising the game. What a run from Super Mario. Paul Glatzel, another good assist. Ugarte with the header. It's 2-1. We're back in it. Come on, lads. Come on. We've got the momentum now. Keep going. Keep going. Here's Klein. Klein to Rizvanovic. Come on. Get it forward. Super Mario. Oh, well, he gets it over to Sterling. Sterling, it's Ugarte, it's 2-2. Yes! Oh, Raheem Sterling. I don't know how the ball got over to Raheem Sterling. It seemed like such a poor ball from Super Mario. And it was, to be fair. The defender just didn't do anything. But what a cross from Raheem Sterling. Can we go on and get a winner? Let's keep attacking. Let's try and win this. We've got the momentum behind us. Look at the possession. Look at the amount of shots. Come on, lads. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's win this game. Oh, don't lose it. Kent. No! Ugh. It's so frustrating. 3 set pieces in this match. 3. Liam Richardson, you're sacked. No, I'm only joking. We'll not make that mistake again. But another set piece. And you know, that's not down to us being on overload. It really isn't. What can we do? Not a great deal, apparently. We can maybe do this and do this. Because we're 3-2 down now. There's no point having defence in mind, if you like. It would be a bitter blow if we didn't get anything out of this game. Here's Super Mario. It's Vima. It's in. It's in. It's 3-3 now. Do we bank on that? Do we try and hold on to that lead, or do we try and go for a winner? Oh, the questions of a football manager. Let's go for it. Come on. I don't think anything's going to happen here. Anderson with the ball. It's full time. 3-3. What a match that was. And in the end, a good comeback. It has to be said. What a comeback. Because we were 2-0 down within 13 minutes. We had to regroup. And we did do. We attacked. And we scored some really, really good goals. Anyway, if you have enjoyed that, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really, really does mean a lot for me. It really does help out the channel as well. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more. Hopefully you enjoyed the new series over the weekend, by the way. So if you've come over from that new series, a big hello, and hopefully you enjoy some Journeyman action as well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.